Hey everybody, it's Randy with Seems Good Magic. Thank God Avison is gone. And I welcome 13 with open arms. And Thragtusk is a little too good to pass up, so we'll take that. There's some good blue and white cards. Sarah Angel and Arctic Haven, which would have been nice. But unfortunately I can't take those. Thragtusk is the bomb. Here I'm looking at somewhat clone. Already good with Thragtusk. O-ring's an option, but I pass some good white like Sarah Angel, so that's definitely putting the person to our left in that color. Green-white is decent, and green-blue is equally good, I think. Maybe we can hit the middle strategy. This card doesn't thrill me. And the green's not too strong. It's a question of O-ring and clone. And since I already passed good white cards, although I did pass Arctic Haven as well, I think clone is fine. It's either that or turn to slag. Green-red's also good. But when in doubt, take the rare. That's my philosophy. The unks are not all that exciting. Welcome turn. Welcome turn. I welcome it. That's pretty solid. Green's a little lackluster. Archaeomancer. Card I like. Chromaton is also pretty sweet. It's a question of, do we want to slam the blue? Go all in on the clone and Thragtusk? This card's always reasonable. This card's really good if we're going aggressive. But this keeps us open. I think our openness is a little better than the aggressive flyer. I like this card a lot. Titanic Growth is also very good. But we'll stay open and see what comes our way. Some white cards and Arbor Elf. We're definitely green. Or at least we're splashing it. The blue is mediocre. We got some white. I don't like the trample ring too much. The regen ring, which is black creatures, that card is a beating. This card's also very good. Kind of hooking up the white player to our left. Arbor Elf for Evolving Wilds. I think I'll take the elf. Or I could say open with Evolving Wilds. I think I like the ramp. I'd like to be green. It's definitely kind of cut already, but maybe we get into it. Unsummons pretty quality. Spec Baloth is kind of a whatever. Doesn't do anything too amazing. Red's all decent. Plummet's a good sideboard card. But I think I just want the unsummon here. Sunstriker's a card I like quite a bit too. These red cards are a bit niche, I think. Goblin's a good strategy. I like Arms Dealer quite a bit. But without Arms Dealer, it's not that great. Bond Beetle. Do we want early game or late game? Let's do cost sort. We have a pretty good amount of 1-drops already. Maybe we want the finisher. Or sleep. Sleep's also very good. All the uncommons still in this pack. That's pretty good. I think I just want to take the big beater. I hear Bond Beetle's pretty good, but I can't imagine it ever pulling more weight than the Duskdale Worm. So I think I'll take that here. Passing a Sleep, which I'm not thrilled about. Sleep's a very good card. But I'm going to take the finisher. Take another big thing. Good white cards. Even Squire is nothing to scoff at. Fire Elemental is good vanilla. Good vanilla red. But let's take another big beater, I suppose. Tit Growth. Index We don't have the Evolving Wilds. Titanic Growth is legit. Take that here. We have a good creature count. Good tricks already. Unsummoned Titanic Growth are tier 1 tricks in this format, I feel. What do we get? This card I don't want to play. Mark of the Vampire. I got a guy named Buck in my local Magic community who says this is splash worthy. So if we get some Evolving Wilds, I might do it. It's probably the best aura in the format. Here, what do we want? We take a bit of a do-nothing, but we're going to be hunting Evolving Wilds in our next 2 packs, so it could be good. Always take the sideboard card. I think the quality sideboard card is better than the do-nothing main deck card. Yeah, let's do that. This is pretty clunky. Maybe we'll just take the green for signaling. Nothing to get too tizzy about. Take that card. Ooh, a nice sideboard. Sideboard's looking good. Naturalize on a plummet. So we're kinda blue. Definitely pushing green. Need to fill up our early game. Late is looking just fine. I should do a little notice. I've been drinking Bud Light Platinum all day. Ah, rare land. So, lots of pretty quality cards here. Fog Bank, Good Stall, Deadly Recluse, and Elvish Visionary. I'd be happy to table either of these. We're going to table something quality, I think. Encrust, Essence Scatter, Visionary, Deadly Recluse. The question here is, all these quality uncommons. Do we want a defensive 2-drop, a utility green card, or Rise from the Grave? Rise from the Grave is so good with Thragtusk. The value's sick. And our blue's not too great. And we don't really need an acidic slime. I'm leaning towards Rise from the Grave here. It'll kind of level out the playing field as far as our blue and our black. Clone and Rise from the Grave effectively doing the same thing with Thragtusk, although Rise from the Grave is a little more versatile, especially with our big green drops. Fog Bank, I'd like to table. Everything's good in here. I'm going to take Rise, though. Huh. How big do we want to go? Sadly, this card wins games, without a doubt. We could stress the green, black, blue ramp? So, Courser's the safe pick here. Fills up a 3-drop slot, which is pretty quality. And the strength of the cards is in the black and blue, but we don't really know what our secondary color is. So I'm more leaning towards the safe green pick. Yeah, I think we just gotta bite the bullet and get some curve going. Yep, that's what we're doing. Trample Ring, nothing too amazing. Blue and black, we just take a Bond Beetle. Good, even in the late game, I hear. Continue to cut green, since I'm not sure if we want blue or black cards. Yeah, let's just take the green card. Well, well, well. I wish I was blue and black now. I think I just take the Queen Dried here. It's rare you'll find a 4th pick rare on color. If we can table Evolving Wilds or Arbor Elf, that'd be great. But here we're just taking the Dryad. Cower and the Fear, I hear, is better than it appears. Or we take another creature. Force Mage is decent. Take the anti-mill card. Yeah, I think we just want to keep going green. Our blue and our black is pretty interchangeable at this point. So I think I just take the green card here. It's a low curve. Ooh, Battle Wits! No, not taking that. Well, well, well. I think I'm leaning more towards black. Giant Scorpion's pretty solid. Essence Train is decent, but I think our creatures are just going to be a whole lot better than most of our opponent's creatures. We're a little weak to the skies. Maybe we main deck this Plummet. I think we have 2 Plummets? Yeah, I think in this instance I'm going to take the black creature over anything blue. Another Chromaton. Another Harbor Bandit. I wish I was black-blue. These guys are so good. With Mark of the Vampire, it's a beating. Yeah, I'm just so non-committal at this point. Black and blue both seem to be pretty open. This card's quality, this card's good, this card's good. But I think I'm going to end up black-green, so I'm just going to take the Chromaton. There's our mill card. This card is late. It's very good. Am I blue or am I black? If I'm black, I'm taking Ravenous Rats here. If I'm blue, I'm taking this card, which is even better. Which is very good. Three color is tough. I have no Farseeks or Evolving Wilds yet. Ravenous Rats isn't awesome. I'm going to just take the powerful card. Nope, took Ravenous Rats. And we got our blue card back. That's good. I'm going to take Drowned Catacomb. Maybe we end up 3 color. I mean, I'm leaning more towards black at this point rather than blue, so it doesn't make sense to take the Encrust. But we can splash both our blue drops, which aren't all that amazing right now. But regardless, I'll take the rare anyhow. Disentomb is okay. Don't need a 6-drop. Mill is apparently open, although I didn't see too many awesome blue cards. I guess I'll take Disentomb. Probably won't play it. Another Ravenous Rats. I like it. Vampire doesn't do too much. We have a ton of creatures. I'll take the Sign in Blood. So, black-green is looking like where we're going to end up. And this blue probably won't happen. Just too lofty of a goal. But our deck's looking okay. Pretty creature heavy. I'm going to show all here. Hide blue. Hide red. Hide white. Hide that, hide that. Yeah, just the one Plummet. Well, this ring, I think I like this ring more than this Spectre. This card is, I don't like 4-mana 2/2s, even when they have flying. And I think this ring's just gonna pull more weight. This card is pretty turdy. So I think I'll take the regen ring. This isn't tabling. Someone else is definitely in green. But we have black cards. Cactus Tomb probably won't be played. Plummet, probably going to be main deck. Our deck is real weak to flying. Yeah, I'm going to slam this ring over the Simian Spectre. Simian Spectre, if it gets in, it's pretty sweet. But that's rare to me. Here I want Deadly Recluse. Pretty weak to flying as stated. The white in here is just amazing. This card is awesome. Oblivion Ring, Pacifism, two of the best removal spells in the format. Maybe we get this marked table, but it's only a black card in the pack, so maybe not. But Recluse is a solid turn 2 play. It can discourage a lot of people from attacking us. Sorry if I'm drinking in the mic with my lip-smacking goodness of this Bud Light Platinum. If only I could collect checks from it. This is actually... It seems reasonable. 3 artifacts that were plain. Although black is looking like a splash. Hexproof Ring. Not intriguing. Take another 3-drop in Ways of Scorpion. Take a wolf, but don't really have any other wolves, so it's just a bear. So it's looking like Scorpion or Lich. Triple black is tough to come by. And only 3 artifacts to deal with, or to go with it. Maybe I'm just better off taking the Scorpion. Maybe this tables? I don't think there's any mono black. Yeah, I think I'll just take the Scorpion. Sadly. Ooh, Sentinel Spider. Weak to the air, and this guy solves that problem. Maybe we table one of these cards. Hopefully a Scorpion or an Arbor Elf. But Spider is pretty sweet here, so we'll snatch him up. There's our Farseek. This card I like quite a bit. 3-drop. I think I just want the fixing though. If that Lich does table, I'm going to want this Farseek. And even just as a ramp spell to get us closer to our end game is just fine. Prey Pawn, that's very late and very good for us since our removal is very lacking. In fact, what do we have? A Plummet? That's it? Yeah, 2 Scorpions with Death Touch and Prey Pawn. That's pretty solid. Our 2-drops are good, so yeah. Prey Pawn's pretty easy there. Fungal Sprouting looks fine. Clog Up the Ground. Nothing else is jumping on me, so we'll take that. Mind Rot is a card I like. Cower and Fear. It's foil. We don't have any removal. Kill a bunch of 1-drops. Or trading up with our bears and our whatnots. Yeah, I think I want the Cower and Fear. Double black on our splash color. Yeah, I think this is going to do more work for us than a bear or discarding effects. I hear it's legit. The Bond Beetle or the Ghoul. I think our end game is just fine. I'll take our Bond Beetle. Ooh, Table the Mark. I like it. So what are we cutting here? I'm not really sure. Fungal Sprouting, perhaps? Close up our ground, but our ground's just going to be dominant to begin with. Can't really cut or removal too much. Even bad situation removal. There's a lot of X1s in the format. This card is better than it looks. It's uncommon for a reason. Titanic growth's good. Maybe we do cut the plummet now. We have the deadly recluse and the sentinel spider, so we can live without it. Our 1-drops are good. Maybe cut the sign in blood. I do enjoy drawing cards. Probably cut 1 gorger. This guy stops a whole lot in the format. I'll have to think on it. Well, looky who showed up. The Lich. Well, let's get cute. Is that a revive? Yeah, let's try and play that triple black. Enchant hate doesn't hurt us. I'll just take the rare. As bad rare as it is. Oh, groan. 5-drop. Mill is definitely open. Not a whole lot of it, but Mind Sculpts are tabling. I should really stop drinking beer. I biked. What is it? Not a whole lot. 16 miles a day? 8 miles there. Drank 5 beers, biked back. And on beer number 6. So I apologize if my play is lacking. But I'm inebriated. Farseek, Titanic Growth, Courser, Force Mage, no sprouting. 1 Gorger, Dustdale the Worm. These sweet artifacts. Rat. Maybe rats aren't that good. Sign of Blood, Scorps. Lich probably getting cut, too greedy. So we're at 27. Big creature count. I like that. Makes Mark pretty good. Cut the rats. Cut the Cyan Blood. 3 2-drops. Tons of 1-drops. Yeah, rats not all that great. So let's cut 1 trick, I suppose. Certainly not that. Just the Cower and Fear and our 3-drop. Maybe we'll just cut the Lich. Three artifacts is all. Then we're down to 1, 2 black creatures to actually get value from the ring. Perhaps this is just too greedy. Only 3 artifacts? Yeah, I think I just gotta bite the bullet and not play that. 15 creatures. Oh no, what are these guys doing in there? There we are. That looks pretty dense. Yeah, this looks like a fine deck, I suppose. Nothing too amazing. Rockish. Very meat and potatoes. The regen, I think, is worth it. If we get some huge black scorpions, that'll be great, too. Some decent sideboard options. Yeah, let's do this up. Don't want to splash blue. Just splash off a Farseek for a clone and an unsummon. It's not that amazing. Get out of here. 11 and 6. Double black here. I don't really need... Yeah, let's go 10-7. Don't need double green till turn 5 and 7. Yeah, pretty easy. Yeah, not the most exciting deck. 15 creatures. I don't know. Pretty much all it has going for it is curve. And hopefully this mark is quality. Couldn't really squeeze this guy in there. It is what it is. Very unexciting. Our rares were not popping. This is how we're going to win our games. Thrag and Rise. Can't get away from it. But anyway, I'll see you for round 1.